Hi everybody, I'm sorry the staff stall holder briefing was late. It should have gone out today. The team got a bit in a pickle, so here I go. You would have got a message from an email. All parents got an email, whether they had a stall or not, to be honest, because there was lots of late take-ups, just explaining the rules for having a stall tomorrow. And there are 6 rules, and the rules are quite straightforward. You need to be identifiable as stall holders. So that means you need to be dressed smartly and professionally. It doesn't have to be school uniform, but if you haven't got a uniform that reflects your stall, can I suggest you wear the school uniform and a pair of jeans, just so that we can identify you as stall holders. A second thing is you need a float. Now that float doesn't need to be more than about £10 in change, but you need some change to give to customers, because the school won't have change to give you, but we can change notes for customers. So you have to provide your own change and a pot to put it in. When I say a pot, something with a lid, maybe a small tin, something you can lock, and that does not need to be left on its own. So never leave the stall with your stock and your cash on it. Always make sure somebody's there all the time. The third thing is you have to have a cover on your table. Nobody wants to see your table looking sad, so make sure you bring a cover to cover the table, because it's a normal classroom table unless you cover it, and it's down to you to bring the cover. So that's quite important. The other thing is that your stall really needs to be Christmassy and reflect your brand, as well as having a lovely display of stock products that look professional like any other shop. And you have to have a display price list. You have to say how much you're selling things for, and if there's a deal or a promotion, that should be reflected on there too. Don't forget, half of your profits after you've paid for your stock tomorrow will be donated to the charities that have listed on the programme. And at the end of the night, you'll be expected to count up your takings, take out the costs, and give half of what you make in profit to those charities. We'll have 6 formers coming around with bags, freezer bags actually, so you can write your name on them. And then once you put your name on them, we can seal it up and we can hand it in to the head teacher, so it can all be counted on Monday. Or Tuesday when we get back to school. Finally, can I suggest that every stall holder has a name on their stall saying what it is. So if your stall's all wrapped up, clearly that's indication that they're selling wrapping paper. But can you have a name on the stall to show what your stall is, preferably printed and not looking rubbish. And on the night, to be there, because it's outside hours, you need consent from your parents. All they have to do is get the email we've sent them and actually say, yes, no problems, I'm happy for them to come, and email that back to tedwards@imberhorn.co.uk, just to confirm that your parents are happy that you're there from 4:30 tomorrow to 7:30. And finally, that email has to say what arrangements you have for getting home, whether you're going home with friends, being collected, or walking home, or some other means, taxi or whatever. So all to keep you safe and looking professional tomorrow. I'm sorry the stall holding briefing was late, but you've now got it. You have to stick to it, and good luck, and thank you very much for getting involved with the first 2017 Student Enterprise Christmas Market at Imberhorn Lower School. Well done, and thank you for getting involved. Brilliant. Merry Christmas.